So I'm deciding to document this just in case I forget anything, um, if this ever goes anywhere. So today I had another appointment, 8 a.m. It's the 16th of February. And I didn't wait that long, which is really good. Usually I wait like 2 hours, which is freaking ridiculous. But I got in at 8 a.m. and my ankle has been killing me. I actually considered going to the ER Saturday night because it was just hurting so much. It feels like someone's crushing my bone, literally. And I tried doing the physical therapy exercises, the three that they taught me before my PT was canceled. And I can't rotate it around, so I can't like if this is my ankle, I can't go like this anymore, like in a circle, if that makes sense. um Otherwise it really starts hurting, and it actually doesn't let me anymore. It just jerks and kind of like shakes, and it's kind of like a clock hand where it'll just jerk down instead of moving fluidly like it should. And I can feel the tendon like scraping against the bone. um and I let the doctor know that, and I sort of, tried to rotate it in front of her, and she looked at it and was like, "Oh, well, you don't need full rotation in order to be functional." And I was just like, I'm not a doctor, but that don't sound right. Um, so yeah, she says that I don't I don't need to fully rotate my foot in order to be functional. And I told her, like, well, obviously it's not functioning. Like, my foot's not functioning. And she says, yeah, that's because of the pain. And I'm like, yeah, weird how that happens. And so she goes on, and I tried all last week to not be with the cane. My partner actually even got mad at me a couple times because he was like, where's your cane? And I'm like, I'm trying not to use it. I'm trying not to be dependent on it because, that's what the doctor said. And I'm just going to, try to follow what she said, see what happens. Maybe it'll work. Maybe that's my problem. I'm too dependent on this cane. And I couldn't do it. I think that's actually what made my ankle worse, is not relying on the cane. So I've been relying on the cane a lot more the last couple days. And I brought my cane. I was considering not bringing my cane, but I was like, let me bring the cane in just in case I can't like walk. And then no one in that fucking building is gonna help me. But so I brought the cane, and she saw it, and she was like, don't rely on the cane. You don't want to be dependent on it. And I told her, like, straight up, like, yeah, I don't want to be dependent on it, but it hurts. I literally can't walk without, like, if I go into a store, I can't walk more than 10 minutes without it. And I've been telling her this since like the middle of January. Like, I go to places that are like mall walkers. Like, I'll go to stores like a mall walker, and I'll try to, I'll take my time. I won't push myself or anything, but I'll try to walk so I can, be mobile, and I don't want to get blood clots or anything. So I'm trying. I'm doing what I can. And she goes, well, you just need to stop using the cane. And I told her, like, I tried not using the cane all last week, and I think that's what made me worse. Like, so that's why I'm still using it. Like, I still need it. Um and she was just like, "Oh, well, I don't think you should use it anymore." And I'm just I that was the only part I kind of got snarky, when I was just like, "No, I'm gonna use it because I need it." So yeah, she's just like, "Oh, have you done physical therapy?" Again, how would I have done physical therapy without you knowing? But she was just like, because I was like, "No, I haven't done physical therapy. You and workers comp like need to freaking talk to each other and get this thing figured out. Like, I can't do this for you guys." And she was just like, well, this is the second time we're requesting for physical therapy. And I'm like, the second time? Was the first time the original time back on the 27th of December or whenever that is, you haven't like tried to contact them about this ever since then? What? But she was so annoyed. She was just like, you need to call them and you need to tell them that this is the second time. We've already done our job. She said that. We've already done our job. And I'm just like, okay. But yeah, so they have me off until the 2nd of March, which, like, doesn't make a difference to me because they haven't done anything. She's not doing it. And that's what she said too. She's like, well, we've done all we can for you. And I'm just like, have you? But I don't know. I was gonna record it, but I don't know. I was just like, I've been so apathetic the last couple days. I'm just like, what's even the point? You know, like no one cares. But yeah, just recording this so I have a record of, what was said and everything. Who knows what happens next?